Hey there, this is Mrs. J. I'm looking at 4.2 model creation in the IED curriculum, and we're going to create a CAM. This is object number 4 in activity 4.2. Looks a little tricky, but it's not too bad. So make sure that you're in inches. Start a new part. Start a new 2D sketch. Choose the XY plane. Now we're going to make two circles, a big one and a small one. They give us a radius. We're just going to double it and use the diameter. Circle number 1 will be on the bottom. I use the circle feature, drag it out, and enter 2.5. For circle number 2, using the circle tool again, I want to make sure they line up. Doesn't matter exactly where you put it, just as long as that dotted line shows up as you drop it in. Drag it out a little bit, and we know that it is a diameter of 1. Again, I just doubled the radius shown in the schematic. Now I want to hit escape on my keyboard. I'd like to make the centers of the circles 1.75 apart from each other. So I'll use the constraint tool, looking for dimension. Click on that, touch the center of the top circle, the center of the bottom circle, drag to the right, and type in 1.75, enter. And that'll put them just the right amount apart. So we'll need to get rid of the center here, and we'll need to connect them on the outside. I'll make them a little bit larger. I'm going to switch over to the line tool. Not worried about too much where I place it, but I'm going to touch it on the top circle, and I'm going to touch the bottom circle. I'm going to touch the top circle again. I'm going to touch the bottom circle again. Not too worried about where I put it. Hit escape. I'm going to go full screen so you can see this part. In the constraint menu, we have the tangent feature. And the tangent feature constrains our curves. It'll constrain our line to the circles. So we'll click on that. We'll touch the line here, and we'll touch the top circle. We'll touch the line again, and we'll touch the bottom circle. Snaps it into place for us. We'll hit escape, touch the constraint tool, touch the line on the left side, touch the right circle. Touch the line on the left again, touch the bottom circle. So now we'll want to escape there, and we'll want to trim out any of the parts that don't belong in our final CAM feature. Before we do that, I'm going to drop in that rectangle that they give us in the picture. So I'm looking for the center of the bottom circle. I'm using the rectangle feature, and I'm using a 2-point center. It's just easy to work with. Find the center here. It hovers green, and drag it, and I believe it's 0.125, tab 0.125, enter. And I'm just going to double check my features before I go. 0.125, 0.125, right on the center dot there. And I'll make that a little bit larger. I'll zoom it in so you can take a quick look at what I did there. All I did was do a 2-point rectangle feature. It's right here, 2-point center. And I entered it in on the center of that hole, which was already there, making it easier. So now I want to use the trim tool. Make this full screen. Trim tool is up in the center. It's in the sketch tab. When I click on it, it'll give me a dashed line and say, hey, do you wish to remove this? I want to remove all of the center. So I'll click on any of the dotted curved lines. And there we go. Starting to look like a CAM. We're just going to finish. A little smaller. And then we're going to extrude, and we're done. We're going to extrude it to 0.125. And we can tell by these arrows on the right side that that is the width of our CAM. Full screen so you can see. Extrude feature, I'm on the 3D model tab. I've already finished my sketch. So in the 3D model tab, move this out of the way. Now you have to hover. It does not instinctively know which side you're using, because you could either extrude the center circle, that square hole we have, or the whole CAM. We want to do the whole CAM. And we said 0.125. Hit enter, and there you have it, a beautiful CAM. Enjoy. Don't forget to save your work and turn it in.